All Access England Korfball. I'm here with England captain Ben King. Ben, obviously a very disappointing loss yesterday, 26-11 in the semi-final versus Belgium. They were massive favourites, but how disappointed are you with the loss?
I think the disappointing thing was the way we played. There was a flatness in the squad, which was a bit sad to see. We haven't seen so far. So I think, when you play in these tournaments, there's always going to be highs and lows. The energy in a group of people is always going to, go up and down. So yesterday was our low point. So it's all about sort of building ourselves back up from there and making sure we put in a really strong performance against Portugal so we can get home with the bronze medal.
And how excited are you for that game, the bronze medal match versus the host? It should be a fantastic atmosphere.
Absolutely, it's going to be an amazing atmosphere. I mean, we've got a load of supporters out here now ourselves. I think Ireland, Scotland, Wales probably come along and support us as well. And then all the Portugal games have been very loud. Lots of supporters coming out from Lisbon. So I think it'll be a very split atmosphere. I think there'll be a lot of teams supporting us, a lot of people supporting the Portuguese. Obviously, it's going to be a very heated game. And yeah, I mean, it's the absolute dream. A senior bronze medal is all is what I've always wanted. So yeah, I think everyone in the squad feels the same. So if we can go out there and do it in such an environment, I think it'll be an unbelievable feeling.
Definitely. And there's been a lot of talk about how deep the squad is. How we don't know our best team because it is that competitive. Mm-hmm. How much of a difference do you think that'll make, especially with the reversible subs? How much of a difference will it make that we probably have more players, a deeper squad than Portugal?
I think it's going to be a huge factor. I think everyone is starting to feel a tiny bit weary now. It's a very long tournament. We've been here, sort of 10 days or so. So I think the fact that we've managed to keep our players a bit fresher is amazing. I think we discussed it yesterday where the minutes between the boys especially have been split pretty evenly. So yeah, I think it gives us a bit of an advantage going ahead into that game. And as we've seen, we're more than capable of bringing on some impact subs to change a game, which I don't believe Portugal have. So yeah, I think it's a fantastic advantage that we can really press on.
Yeah, we obviously don't want to give the game away, but are there any things you think England really have to do well or need to worry about from Portugal in order to win the game?
I mean, Portugal play a very set style. They've got some very strong rebounding boys, especially Pedro Carrera. He's unlike anything we've seen in Korfball before. So I think we need to try and make sure he stays on the outside. He's not a particularly good defender, so if we can get the matchups right, I think it'd be amazing. We've got the one-on-one defenders to shut their players down, and I haven't been particularly impressed with the Portuguese girls at this tournament. So I think, again, that's an area we can have an advantage. But I think player for player, we can outplay them. So I don't think there's anything in particular. I think looking back at the Belgian game, it's just a little bit more control and attack, making sure we take the right shots, picking up loose balls, and really making sure our passing is very crisp around the outside and getting good balls from the feed. It's those little inches, those little margins that really are the difference in that sort of match.
Yeah, fantastic. Cheers, Ben. All the best with the fourth game.
Thank you.